So, welcome. A new Model Horizons 3 draft. We have two copies of a rare I have never seen before. 4 mana, either Revolt, Enchantment Revolt. As long as a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, if a source you control will deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent controls it deals that damage +2. Whenever you get one or more energy, either Revolt deals that damage to any target. Okay, the second part, the energy part, is very interesting. This could go in an energy deck. Like, you have this in play, you play this thing, that's 2 damage to something. I'm going to try it. It doesn't affect the board, and it's weird, but I want to try it out. Okay, now, speaking of energy cards, this is quite the combo with the other one. Tap, tap this, it's a shock. So this card is just good, right? 4 mana, 5/6, you get 2 energy, and then you draw a card, and it blocks everything. Yep. Let's go. Oh, Kudo King among bears. Nope. Not today, buddy. Okay. So energy is just sky colors. One power stone is more of an Eldrazi card. Same with this one. You can get the solstice Cealot, which is fine. That's not amazing. I would rather take the ambush. I feel energy is really distributed among the 3 colors, and you would like to be Jeskai when you are an energy deck. Obviously, you don't want to be like full on Jeskai 3 colors, but like you want to play the 3 colors. You know, 2 of them plus and splash of some form. Hmm. Now all of this is fine, but how you seen this card? This is impressive. This is a very good, very powerful card in a black green pack. Well, I could take this. We already have a high impact enchantment and artifact. Sure, let's do that. Wow, Kalia of the Past. 4 mana 2/2 flying. When it attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, demon, or dragon creature from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking target opponent. Okay. I don't think that's a limited card. I like Either Spike. I like even Skyclaw. And I don't dislike Utter Insignificance actually. But I'm going to go with Either Spike. I haven't drafted a Controlist energy deck, but I think there's one. You can get a Controlist deck. Let's do Drownier Larker. I had a deck with this. Uh, I didn't when I started reading this card first. I read destroy target land, yada yada yada, and it's a land on the other side. But that last line, creatures without flying can block this turn. That's a very powerful last line. Taking the Drownier Lurker because I enjoy having this modal Eldrathis in my decks when I can cycle them. So yeah. Okay. Another counter, that's fine. I enjoy this card. It's taken to a mana leak more than a quench, and sometimes it's more a counter spell, and sometimes you just make your opponent pay one more and you get an extra energy, and that's a lot of value. So yeah, the Sky Control is energy deck. That sounds interesting. The only issue in this format with counter spells is that Eldrathis have cast triggers. So that's not awesome. Okay, now Jolted Awake is fine. This card seems so medium to me. 3 mana Chuchu gets 3 energy is so medium, and the other abilities are. I guess it just goes into all of the white decks, right? The tokens deck, the modified creatures deck, and the energy deck. Is Hexagon Slith better? Probably. I think the card is good. Okay. Tamillo meets the story cycle. I don't like it. I like this card. I think a 3/4 is very reasonable. Of course, we are in an Eldrazi world, so creature sizing is a bit weird because you go from your regular 3/3s, 4/4s to 7/7s and 8/8s, and that's not something you usually face in regular limited formats. So this could be a deck for Fledgling Dragon because we are going to play more spells than average, I think. And at that point, it's easier to get threshold. When you are playing only creatures, it's not that trivial to get threshold. So, you know, let's see. Okay, happy with the Warm Power Stone. Actually, it's a decent card even in a normal deck. Going from 3 to 6. Sometimes you just want to double spell on 4. I think the card is powerful in general, so let's see if we can play it. Well, black and green cards it is. I mean, I don't think we're playing all those knights. Also, our mana sucks right now. Red seems to be the color that's not open, so we could be just blue white. I think red is the better color of the three energy colors, so it's a bit rough to not play it. Okay, let's see. Lair of Malice. Opponent sacrifice a creature, planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. That's not bad. This is also not bad. I really like this card. Unstable Amulet. Whenever Unstable Amulet enters the battlefield, you get energy. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Unstable Amulet deals 2 damage to each opponent and pay 2 energy as a silent top card of your library. You may play it until you exile another card with Unstable Amulet. I think this card is very powerful and is being played in Modern as a way of killing your opponent, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Echoes of Eternity. I really want to play this card in some deck. Okay. Search your library for an instant card or a card with flash, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. If we were playing black, I would play this, no doubt. But without black, I may just take Void Pouncer. 2 mana 3/1. Sometimes it's going to be a 5 mana 5/3. Better than Dim Inferior? Maybe not. Maybe Dim Inferior is just a solid removal spell. Okay, let's go with the removal spell. So there's supposed to be a blue-black draw extra cards theme, and I haven't seen it happen. I've seen some random cards that work with that, right? Like when you draw, because it says when you draw 3 or more cards, so it's basically your card for the turn plus a divination of some sorts. But hmm, we'll see. We'll see if that comes up at some point in any deck. Okay. The Melder is just so good. Five five mana for 5, put a stun counter on something, has reach somehow. Mentos Axe is a lot more aggressive than we would like to be. Yeah, Melder is fine. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. You lose the flip, counter that spell. We are playing that card. 100%. Oh, yeah. Oh, I would love Tune the Narrative, but I think Inverse Polarity has to be a lot more powerful. I have yet to cast a Tune the Narrative card. People are picking it quite highly, and that's. Hmm, I should probably pick them higher if I want to cast them. Okay, now that's interesting. We have uh this. I think this has to be a very powerful cyber card. For 1 mana, you can counter a colorless spell, but for 2 mana, you counter the color spell and activate the ability. I'm going to pick it. This should be good in the energy deck, but I haven't found a way of really making it good. Activate it only if you've paid or lost 4 or more energy this turn. It's so hard to pay for energy, in my opinion, in my experience. So yeah, the extra energy generation is fine, but I don't think it's worth it to play a card just for extra energy generation. And then it's like, I don't know, I don't know. Chrysalis, what is this doing here? I'm going to take Suppression Ray just as a blue-white land is excellent, but also a way to tap your opponent's creatures and whatnot. That's so good. Yeah, just a blue-white land right now I would pick highly. So these cards are excellent, excellent. Okay, 2 mana 2-1 looter that generates energy, I think is better for our deck than the Void Bouncer. Even though the Void Bouncer is probably a better card overall. Ooh, Brain Swords. This is kind of banded. 3 mana, draw 4 and put 2 on your top card. That's kind of banded. I like Brainstorm. Okay, Cyclops is really nice. It's an energy card and not a payoff, but it's not bad. And I think it's going to be better than the Team Inferior. I've seen a lot of people play the card that I don't know the name, sorry. That is like 3 mana, exile the top 3, you can play them this turn. And if not, you don't play them, you basically get Eldrazi spawn for them. But I just think that doesn't really work. Okay, going to get this as a tap island that late game will search for an enchantment and meltdown for the cyborg versus artifact decks. Wow, Tune the Narrative came back? I didn't expect that to happen. There was a Tune the Narrative in the first pack we opened and it didn't come back. So I'm very surprised that one did. Because somebody took the other Either Revolt, the foil one, and that so I don't know. That was surprising to me. Who is doing this? Huh. Okay. Ooh, galvanic discharge. Wonderful. I mean, this is like the perfect card for us. Cheap, efficient removal that also scales great with energy. No Othelot Pride for us, and the rest of the pack is very weak. There's not even anything we are hoping to wheel, so that kind of sucks. Wow, Lamok the Defiler. Let me read this card. 10 mana, 7/7. When you cast this spell, target opponent exiles the top half of the library rounded up. Ward, sacrifice 2 permanents. Ulam of the Defiler enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counter on it equal to the greatest mana value among cards in exile. And it has Annihilator X, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on it. I would love to play it, but I'm going to take Guide of Souls. This card is impressive. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and get 1 energy. Whenever you attack, you may pay energy, 3 energies. When you do, put 2/1/1 counter and a flying counter on target attacking creature, it becomes an engine in addition to its other type. I think this card is impressive and super good. I would like Unstable Amulet to get back, or even I would play Simulacrum probably. Yeah, Ulamog, I mean, we cannot cast an Ulamog. Wow, this card is so good. 4 mana 3/5 Menace Haste. Whenever Satya either Flux Genius attacks, create a tap and attacking token that's a copy of up to one other target non token creatures you control. You get 2 energy counters at the beginning of the next end step, only once. Sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. That card is impressive. Wow, there's also a blue white energy card. ETB, you get 3 energy, pay 2 energy, put an exalted counter on target creatures you control. And detune the narrative and smelted charge back. I mean, we're getting something back from that pack. The Street's Invocation is an enchantment that copies other enchantments and you can re-exile it and play it again. And there's Solar Transformer that has to be perfect for us. A bit of mana ramp is going to be nice. We have very good force, mana fixing, and also just an energy generator. Yeah, I mean for Solar Transformer. Okay, now what? Is this good? We have seen so many red, green, and I could take another one of these. I just don't know how to pay for energy for this. This lets me pay for energy. This doesn't. This doesn't. This lets me pay for energy. Technically, this lets me pay for energy. Nothing of this lets me pay for energy. No, I cannot pay for energy to use this. I'm going to take the insignificance. No, I'm going to take the void bouncer. You need creatures after all. Oof. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you get an energy. Pay 6 energy, draw 3 cards. That's an insane amount of cards to draw. That's an energy payoff right there. Uh-huh. Copy Crook? I mean, yeah, right? This is great to copy. This is fine to copy. Cyclops is good to copy. and you can always copy your opponents. Yeah, I mean, we have to cut something. We have seen so many giant lands, and none of either a blue white or blue red or red white land, and that's a bit tilting for me. Jolted Awake is going to be decent. We have way too many playables. I'm going to take another Jolted. Not really. I'm going to take the Ruby Medallion for the cyber. Null Elemental Blast. Yeah, we cannot cast that. I'm going to take the Sarpadian Simulacrum. See if we need the extra removal spell. I don't know if we will need them, but we'll see. So weird that we do not have more lands. I mean, makes no sense to me. I usually pick them super highly, but I don't think we saw any, right? I mean, not at a reasonable point, I guess. Maybe at some point we did, but I don't know. Okay, Tune the Narrative came back. Oh, an Emissary of Soulfire. Is this better than Tune the Narrative? I mean, it's a great creature to play, it's a great creature to copy, it's a great creature to bring back with Jolted Awake and to copy with Yati. I think so. I think the creature is a bit better in over there. Utter Insignificance. Okay. I don't think I want the Power Storm after all. Let's put this out as okay. This goes to the cyber. 28. So we have to cut some stuff. Hmm. I like most of our cards. We have quite a bunch of good cards here. The Slith I don't think we need. But it makes cards like Guide of Souls so much better. We don't need the Sarpadian Simulacrum, that's for sure. Maybe the second night is medium. 25. I want to count this as a spell. So that's 23 for now. We need to cut 2 more. Can we get away with 16 lands? Being the 17th, the ambush. Probably. Hmm. So I like all of my cards. The Slith is the one I like the worst, the least. Q4, it's not easy to obtain for us, but just getting so many energy out of it. Maybe Solar Transformer sucks actually. Going from 2 to 4 is nice because we have a lot of good 4s. And we have no land. Yeah, I need the mana fixing. Void Pouncer is just medium. It's very good with Satya though. Jolted Awake is better now that we have Satya and Emissary as good cards to bring back. But maybe it's still too bad. Too low impact. Yeah, can I get away with this? I think so. I think so. Okay, this. We have another dual land. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just add a bunch of. Why is it asking me to add black because of the waterlogged teachings? That's weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure 7 blue is not right. There's no way 7 blue is right. It's going to be more like 6 blue, and we need more red. 4 red makes Fledging Dragon Other Revolt unplayable, so again, no way that's right. I need more lands. This is 5 red only. I cannot play double red spells with 5 red mana. It's to be at least 7. Uh, White, we don't really have double white spells. I can cut down on white. Okay, let me cut down on white. Take out the Scottish Leaf. But if I just like splash this and this, the knight is fine to splash too. This is only 16 lands. Plus 17, 18 lands. I like that. I like playing more lands. So we'll need to cut one more. Maybe Guide of Souls. We don't even have that many creatures. Just so good. Because we have so many ways of generating random energy. 8 sources of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of red. And 4 sources of white. That's a white splash. But the thing is, Guide of Souls is going to be good no matter what. Because we attack with something, pay 3 energy and give it +2/+2 on flying. What if you do it on Satya, right? Yeah, I know, it doesn't make sense. It has to be another card. Maybe Amulet is card advantage. This is good, this is good. It has to be a land, actually. Well, does it have to be a plains? What if I take out the copy crook, which will make my mana a lot better? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's try like this. Right, this is a wonderful hand. We have all of our colors, just a bunch of good cards. Close this. Lane suppression rate to get our blue mana, and then hopefully either spike something. So Brain Surge is basically instant speed divination, and of course, if you get some ways of shuffling or whatever, is going to be better than that, but we don't have that, so yeah, happy to play this. So now we can force to spike the 3 drop. Either Revolt plus Galvanic Discharge makes this into 1 mana deal 6. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, what is this? I'm countering pretty much everything. Yeah, especially a 2 for 1, right? The thing is, like, if I can counter a 3 drop and get an energy left, that's just value for me. Okay, a lot of lands. So this, if you get Revolt, a source you control will deal non-combat damage to an opponent. So basically, it makes itself better. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm not going to counter that because I want to have the other Revolt. I'm not going to kill that. Sorry. Invert polarity. Huh? Void Pouncer is just a 2 mana 3/1 for us. It's not great, but we'll manage. Ooh, I'm seeing the new Assassin's Creed cards, and they're quite impressive. Like, Netherworld. Why did they print a card with the name of a set again? I will never understand that. Makes no sense. Like, uh, makes databases a mess. Ooh, a Errathic Reproposer. That's good. We're going to invert polarity something next turn, and I hope it works well for us. So Void Pouncer and Island. Trying to conceal that we have white mana because this could be just a blue land that is a spell on the other side, which we do that with the black one, for example. Invert polarity. Invert polarity. If they play something big, we try to counter it and we have a 50-50 chance of keeping it. That's going to block the 3/3. Now they get extra mana. And we'll see what happens with that mana. Just play something super big that I can counter and hopefully steal. Not something super medium, please. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, have killed the propagator drone in response, I think. Yeah, should that I have done that. So if I pay one energy with this, that one is going to be very annoying, so I will have to kill it. So I pay one energy, right? And that dies. And now with this, I kill the trainer. Okay, another revolt already traded for one thing. Wow, now we're going off. We're going off. Team, team, we're going off. Look at this. Other revolt is broken. I mean, it may be broken. Like the card has a very powerful effect. It has already killed two creatures, so it's already a 2-for-1. And it's going to be better and better when the more energy we get. We are generating much value here. Come on, let me counter something. Okay. Yeah. Have more mana. Sacrifice. Oh yeah, sacrifice the Wrath spawn. Drawing a lurker. Please. Let me win this flip. Let me win this flip. Let me win this flip. Pets. Vamos! Vamos! You cannot decide the outcome of a match by any other way that isn't playing magic. We literally flipped a coin to win a match. I mean, we haven't won, but our opponent has one card left in hand and we have a 7/7. They can play another one now, but. Yes! Yes! Flipping coins! Flipping coins. Yeah, let's do it again. I mean, we cannot keep this hand. It doesn't have spells. It doesn't have lands, right? This one, on the other hand, is very good. It has a wonderful curva. Well, we are going to have a million energy, and we are going to abuse that with Emissary of Soulfire. Put an exalted counter on target creature you control. You can put it on any creature. You can have as many exalted counters as you want. Okay, they have a 2/2. We have a Solar Transformer. We do play a lot of mana sources, but I think it's fine. I think it's still fine. I think it's all fine. Okay, I'm going to play the 2/2. Am I playing the Emissary of Soulfire first? It's just a better blocker, right? I mean, but we have the Galvanized Discharge. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm playing the Superconductor. Getting more energy. Because we can grow it with the Galvanic Discharge to become a 3/3. So basically, blocking could be a 2-for-1. Okay, land. Idol of False Gods. Nice. Nice. We can just block and it's still a 2-for-1. We don't need to do anything else. Oh. I'm still going to do this thing. I can just pay 6 energy right away. I'm going to put one on each, so if one dies, we get separation. They cannot really block. I don't expect them to. Could have put another counter if I wanted to. Do I have so much energy? Ah, this only costs 2 to activate. I thought it was 3. So interesting, the cards that have different, like they give you more energy than they need that later, so they stack very well in multiples. Let's see. Our opponent has shown us that they have like very big stuff in their deck. That could be scary. Also, next turn, if we play Void Bouncer, we have to be careful because we do not have red mana after that. Okay, creating Elrathis. I assume I'm going to sacrifice them now. Okay. 3 mana Snapping Void Cloud. Oh, I may kill that one actually. That's a lot of mana for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to kill it. I will let my opponent attack. Yeah, yeah, I think killing this is very fine. Rain Short. Oh, I may want to do that over the Rain Bouncer. No, for next turn. This and attack for 8. People exalted is a lot of exalted. I could have done another one. Having 3 mana to use this one, I don't mind. Hey, opponent, what do you have? This is a ticking time bomb. But I like our position, of course. 3 mana. Ooh, Eternal Witness. Evolution Witness, sorry. That card is very good, actually. Oh, Satya? But I think if we keep up Inverse Polarity now, it's going to be so good, right? It has to. Is it better than this, though? Maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it's not, so Satya. Mm-mm. So I can do this, attack like this, copy this thing, get 3 energy from it. I will I will pay 3 energy at the end of turn. It's a 7-9. It's quite big. This guy is so impressive. So why does he have menace? Can I make it bigger? Well, what happened? They're putting everything in front of it. Sure thing. Okay, this first, this second, this last. So this is 7. This all dies. And I trigger this the least possible. This was quite worth it, right? Now, yes. One thing that happens is at some point I'm going to attack with this with Exalted. And if they kill it, when it dies, we just pay 3 energy and pick, 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 pick. Come on, opponent. What do you have? Come out, wherever you are. Okay. When I'm having access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. A bit far away from my idol transforming into a creature. So Hydra Trainer, not very scary, I must say. Okay, let's go with this. I'm going to attack with the trample guy. This is lethal, right? We just have lethal. Go get 2 energy. Give this an exalted counter. Give itself another exalted counter. Attack with this for a lot. I haven't counted if it's actually lethal, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 power. They have. They can put a token and have and go down to 1 life. Sure, that's fine, I think. You go down to 1 and we have an invert polarity for whatever follow up they have. Only 1 energy left though. Okay, well, I'm going to make a token and block, I assume. Yeah. Yep, yep. Ooh, do they have an effect? Ah, they can adapt this. Make it a bit bigger, get more life after the fact. Okay, go down to 4 to 2. Oh, right, 2 life. Okay, what do you have? Okay, are we going to win with inverse polarity again? Oh no, cycling. Right. It's not easy to get out of this position. That, I mean, without knowing, we have a counter spell in hand. Okay, keep fighting. I'm going to counter that. That seems good enough to counter. Not that it's going to change anything, but just to make it a bit faster. Okay, nice. Let's go. Okay, let's go on. I don't think I can keep this. Our man. Oh, this is a perfect hand. This is quite the perfect hand. Let's put that on the bottom. Bamboo stabbed. And there go. Uh, I think I'm fine going for the solar transformer. Because then I can Satya on 4 and then maybe Void Pouncer on 5 with Kicker and copy with Satya. That sounds good. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Exactly as intended. I can even, if I think they are going to be able to double block, because it has menace, I can play the Purifying Melder first. Can I make a copy of anything? Not really. Because of course it doesn't copy itself since it's legendary and all that. Base 0? No. 4 mana 3 5 menace haste is fine. I mean, it will have been playable in many formats. The fact that it copies things, that's so great. Yeah, are you going for the double block now, opponent? Or are you tapping out? Double blocking. 35 Melder is going to really put a wrench on that plan, right? Even when the copy doesn't survive, like now is going to be the case, you get 2 energy for free. So the effect is just insanely good. Hexproof indestructible. Huh? Interesting. So I'm not attacking now. A coward. Oh wow, opponent gave up. Probably because they have to tap out. Turn 3 Satya, pretty good. Well, this hand is not amazing, but it's not bad either. We have a counter spell, the amulet for extra cards, and the teachings to get whatever is good from our deck. So I'm fine. Okay, We can counter a 3 drop again. Yeah, still think it's worth it to keep the counter spell up. Any 3 drop is great to counter spell. Feel like Ruel forces spike in the Ato, right? The Psychato. Oh, okay, let's do that first. Hmm. Pay to life, exile the top card. Brain Swords, I would play that. This is a cool card. Card advantage, right away. I mean, if you get more energy, that's it. If you don't get more energy, it's not card advantage. Hmm, that's fine. Let's do this and play the land. Wow. Now we have to discard. Maybe that wasn't great. I think about it a bit more. Maybe that wasn't great. Oof. 6/6 rich vigilance, 7/7 now. Okay. It's not going to be easy to deal with for our deck. First step, Meddler to gain some time. Okay, we have time now. The polarity may be good later. Oof. We have the Harvester to jump block if we need to. So let's do that. Play the Harvester. Use the Amulet. Keep drawing. Guide of Souls. Can cast it for a white, but I really want the polarity. So let's wait a bit. If they don't play anything, we can polarity. We will get the teachings. Oh, we can teachings for the bounce spell. Fine. Recruiter of the guard. Sure. Can resolve recruiter of the guard. I'm not very scared. Maybe I should be. If they search for something very very good, I will counter it. So, oh, the dog. The dog is nice. Yeah. No. Did you forget the surprise reach? I'm going to champ. I don't want to take 9. I don't think there's any reason to take 9. Have so many more cards than Urban. Opponent right now reading the Petrified Melder and saying, what the. With us? Why does that have reach? Explain to me, like I'm 5. Okay, let's get. Oh shit. So this is a sorcery. Okay. Well, Galvanic Discharge it is. Not great. Must say, not great at all. Okay, this deal some damage to our opponent. I want to play the polarity. I want to play the dragon. You know what? I'm going to do this. Pay only 1 energy. Then have the amulet. Other revolt. Oof, that could do it later. Do it now. Okay, let's play it. It's very good with this also. The dog is annoying actually. Even if they have a land, this is not lethal. It's close to lethal though. I don't have a plan here. I don't know how good it is going to be. I think it's going to be good enough. But we'll see. So for attacks, that's lethal. Well, it's not lethal. It just makes a stun block, and I don't want to stun block. It will attack and exile the petrifying melder. So the dog, for those of you who don't know, exiles things. Okay, now we're dead. I didn't expect this to happen, but now we are super dead. This exiles this. Yep, the glyph elemental. What? Too way too big. Way too fast. Okay. Do we have any answers for gigantic monsters? This doesn't really do it. Consume to memory is not for this. No, 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 no. No, let's keep going. Okay. We had our things. We just need a bit more time. This is a good curve out. A 2, a 3, and a couple of 4s. Some of those 4s may do something. What? This doesn't make for good content, opponent. Oh, they were mulliganing to 5. Probably the 5 was unplayable, and they were like, I'm not winning on 4. Sure. Okay, wonderful hand. Very good, very powerful, very handy. In this, having the Solar Transformer in hand with the Satya just feels unfair. Ooh, that's unfair. Ulamog the Defiler under that? Wow, wow. The opponent turbo ramping into Ulamog. Wow. When you cast this spell, target opponent's size half of their library. Oh. Opponent ramping more than we are. 4 mana 3/3. When you cast this spell, search your library for a land card. If you pick it, exile target land. So they are really ramping. Wow. Really doing the thing. Okay, we are going to do another thing. It's attacking. Next turn I may have to play the Tempest Harvester. If we don't draw a land. Because starting to be time to leave other spike up. So add 1 mana if a card is exiled with Ugin's Labyrinth, add 2 mana instead. Petrifying Melder, okay. Wow, our opponent having the constructed start, basically. Yeah, our start is wonderful, don't get me wrong. I'm playing the 3, the bouncer, right? It's a 3-1 that blocks the 3-3, so at least we trade. We have 5 energy, that's quite a lot. I don't want to counter that thing. Really care about it. Fight. Fight and I take 7. No, I don't think so. I don't think I can afford that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to make them pay 5 more, which is a lot, but we said that's one of the powerful things out there, Spike, right? The fact that we can make them pay a lot. So I bring swords here. cartographer and pass the turn. I want to attack into. I could bounce the petrifying melder and attack, but they block both, kill my Satya, and I lose it forever, and I don't like that. Okay, that's very powerful. Horrific assault. What is that? Oh shit. Okay, well at least they didn't kill Satya, and now it blocks. So we're not doing great, but it's not the worst possible spot either. Or oof, galvanic polarity, huh? With more mana maybe. Pay 5 energy for that and pass the turn here. With Emissary of Soulfire, we could have enough energy to make Satya big and start attacking. Enough exalted. Sorry. Oh shit. Bye bye Satya. Okay, now we are not winning. We are very much not winning. Wow, that was beating. Do this. Yeah. Yeah, I have a 1-4. How am I winning after that? Wow, that was so impressive by our opponent, right? 2-1 flyer, yeah. Can we get an invert polarity? I guess. 6. 3 mana, 2-4 reach. Whenever six attacks, mill 3 cards, you may put a land card from one them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, no land permanent cards in your graveyard have read raise. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Draw, get 2 energy. Yeah, I don't see a way we get out of this situation. That's not it. Okay, we die. Wow. Well, this is the Eldrazi deck, and the first one was 2, and I forgot about the consign to memory. Going to take out probably the amulet. I don't think we're going to have time for that. Maybe the spike. They generated a lot of mana. No, maybe spike is too good. Wait, oh, too late. The thing is, you don't want to play a million counter spells, do you? Maybe you do. Cannot really go down to 5. I don't think so. Yep, this. If we find a blue source early enough, we can play. And Cartographer plus either Revolt is 1 mana for 1 damage for its land, so that's interesting. Oh, come on. I mean, we won a game because our opponent moved into Oblivion and literally conceded without playing, so cannot complain, can we? We are playing now. On Power Stone. Scary, scary. Scary, scary, sexy ladies. On Power Stone is so scary. Okay, that's finish. To play this. And deal 1 damage to face. Okay, next turn we can do some stuff with the tune the narrative and the royal cartographer. Unless our stuff starts dying like that. Oh, nice! Wow, this is where Revolt is an amazing car, right? Kill that. But I'm not doing much, so I'm assuming they have 7 drops in hand. Double green 7 drops, for example. They are at 8 mana. I'm going to play. Probably going to play two in the narrative because this will deal 3 damage. And I really want to draw an extra blue source. Huh, okay. After the prowess. Okay, they can exile it right away, of course. But now, that was bad timing because now we have Revolt and this deals extra damage. So that wasn't great by our opponent. I'm assuming they're just going to play a gigantic Eldrazi and we are not going to be able to win. We don't have enough to tempo them. We could, but we need another island probably and then another play. Shit, now we don't have blue. Okay. Well, still an island is a fine draw. I'm assuming they have Ulamog in hand. Since they're not playing stuff. Yeah, I'm killing that and I'm dealing 3 to their face with other revolt. I think that's the best possible play. Because this means I could win outside of combat somehow. 11 mana. They could have played Ulamog last turn. No, they couldn't. Because they need to run. This looks like an Ulamog to me. Ulamog the Defiler, exile half of our deck. We draw an island though. 1, 2, 3, 4 islands gone. Yeah, not drawing an island. That has Annihilator 4. Sure, go for it. If they have nothing else in hand, like nothing else, and we draw an island, we can win. If they have 2 lands in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. An island wins from here. If they have nothing. They have anything, an island doesn't win. Yeah, an island doesn't do it. Oh shit. Well, we tried. We died to Lamog. That was fast and furious and fun. Would you like it? I'm really liking this format. It has a lot of intricacy and many different decks. It's a lot of fun, I think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Come tomorrow for more. See ya.